Hello, Jose Zayas here with your weekly update. A couple of great things as we step into Revelation 2 and 3 and we look at Jesus' word, his specific word to 7 different churches. It reminds me of all that Jesus is doing through our church. We want to do a better job as a leadership team of letting you know what your generosity is doing. So you're going to notice a couple of things in the weekly this week. We're going to give you a monthly report as to what came in and how much was spent in the previous month, so you can rejoice in what God's doing through your regular ongoing giving, and you can see the needs of the church in real time. This is on top of the annual report that we do, which gives the overview of the various ministries and partnerships where your kingdom dollars are spent. The second thing is, I'm excited to say right after I speak, you're going to hear a good story from a friend of ours, Dan Braga, who planted a church through your generosity in San Diego. And so as we try to fulfill the call of helping people experience life in Jesus here in the Pacific Northwest, just know this: as you regularly and faithfully give, part of those resources are given to fuel God's work in other parts of the world. So listen in on Dan's story and be encouraged. Your faithfulness is making a difference in the lives of people here and beyond.
Hey, 26 West, Dan Braga here with my wife Alexis and our 3 kids, Sophia, Nyla, and Joby, in beautiful San Diego, standing in my home. And from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of my family's heart, and really from the bottom of our church family's heart, Neighbors Church, this church plant that we're doing down here in San Diego, we just want to say, with everything that we have, thank you. Thank you so much for your incredible generosity. Your generosity is contributing to this church plant. It is supporting a brand new work of God right here in the city of San Diego. And it really is without measure the effect that you in Oregon are having down here in Southern California. And so words don't suffice. And it really is, it truly is an amazing thing for us to be part of the family of God and to get to experience the family of God up and down the West Coast, supporting one another, being with one another, and planting more churches. 2020, it's been one of those years for all of us. Our little church planted at the onset of all this, really. In October we planted, and Neighbors was beginning to get some momentum. We were getting ready to do our first set of baptisms, and I got this crazy email from San Diego State University where we were meeting, and it just simply said we're going to be closing down the campus in light of COVID-19. And like most of you, I thought, oh, okay, that's a roadblock. It'll pass in a couple weeks. And it definitely did not pan out that way. So by God's grace, through the last 6 months, we have been an online church plant using Zoom and an interactive method of teaching and planting and disciple making, just like the rest of the churches. We've all had to scramble to figure out how to make this work and how to be the church in the new abnormal. And because of your generosity and the faithfulness of God, we've actually not only survived, but thrived. We are now beginning to regather. We've regathered in a park. Through COVID-19, we have been able to bring on a team member, which we could not be any more grateful for. Kind of a Paul Timothy situation for us, as this is a swing for the fences year for us. We want to become a thriving, rooted church, and this is the year for us to do that. So we've brought on Joshua Randall. He's going to be our worship leader and a team member, and it's just going to be tremendous. So many things to be thankful for, and one of the things that we would love for you guys to be praying for us, and this is somewhat top secret at this moment, but not so secret. We have opportunity right here in City Center, San Diego, with some property. We're going to be moving our church to this property, and relationships are developing, and things are being talked about in meetings that are very, very exciting. Things that could set up Neighbors Church really to be a long-lasting, generational legacy church right here in the city of San Diego. 26 West, we love you. We've never met you, but we love you so much. We are so grateful for your generosity. Until the King comes, I guess for all of us, let's just keep putting one foot in front of the other. Let him do his work as we trust, love him, love each other, be blessed.